Lord, if you truly let me have it once, I'll give all my property in charity. JK heard that one prayer for the 9, 8, 5, 6, 38th time that week and uncountable times in total. At this point, Jungkook started to wonder he wasn't a god. Then why did he have to hear this torture? Jungkook reminded himself he was an adult and needed to stay calm before the teenager Jihoon, who stood opposite of him. Jihoon was his wife's younger brother and was a high schooler. Jungkook had one condition: he could hear thoughts. At one point, it may seem like a blessing, but it was a curse indeed. Just like hearing this kid mutter, giving his non existent property in charity if he got his hands on the PS5, which was promised to him by Ryan in return of good marks in exams. Jihoon failed that exam. And now he sat opposite of Jungkook in a cafe far away from their home to hide from his sister and ask Jungkook for help. Jihoon, I told you, I suddenly felt sick during the exam. JK, I'll request a re-exam then. Jihoon chuckled nervously and shook his head. Jihoon, they are allowing me to continue if I take good marks in the assessments. JK, what's wrong with that re-exam? You got sick, otherwise you would have done great. JK, and if I remember, your sister promised you a PF5 too. You can get that. Damn, Luna married a sly fox. Jungkook heard Jihoon's inner monologue. She was more than what I could handle, and she had to marry even a smarter man. JK, take a re-exam and you'll get one. Simple. He paid up for the bill and stood up, walking out. The boy in school uniform immediately rushed after him. Mia is going to kill me. Lord, give me PS5. I swear I'll give everything away in charity. JK, if you say, June, have a good day, Hyung. Tell Luna I love her. He turned. I hope the fight. Then she realizes how much she lost me and gifts me PS5. Jungkook had this ability for as long as he could remember. It was never hard for him to control it since it has always been a part of him. The more people are around, the noisier he gets. He can also control whose thoughts he wants to listen to. His wife, Wyan, however, takes a very good use of his ability, drags him to fashion shows and have Jungkook tell what is in the mind of the designer here. On events, she wants to hear what the other ladies are thinking about, and especially with Jihoon. Wyan, where is that brat? She asked as soon as Jungkook appeared inside the home. Her eyes turned into glaring horns and hands on her wrist. JK, he went back to school and good afternoon to you too, darling. Wyan sighed and saw Jungkook heard a voice coming from the inside. JK, is someone home? Wyan, yeah, Leah is here. She said she have a news for her. Wyan, no. She said she'll reveal it after the dinner. Like there's too many hours till then. I don't have that much patience. JK, babe, women thoughts are dangerous. I told you to spare me on that. JK, sold. He turned, going inside, and Wine smirked, knowing she could easily seduce this man into anything. Leah was seated in front of the food using her phone and immediately stood up to greet Jungkook with respect. In his 28 years of lifespan, he never once doubted his ability, no matter how outrageous and ridiculous thoughts he heard. How do I stop him from eating this food? He can't get poisoned. It's only for wine. Wine joined them as well and immediately started to serve everyone with a cheerful smile, but Leah held her wrist and made her sit back. Leah, I just checked the date on the packs. One of it is expired. That was such a good opportunity. If only he didn't come back so soon, was another thought Jungkook heard from her. Jungkook's hands had turned cold. He considered Leah as his own sister too. Leah, I'll make tea instead. Something warm. Wine, go sit down. You look tired. Wine, tea sounds good actually. Her thoughts were loud again like someone whispering directly inside her skull. He couldn't reply. He watched Leah walk back to the kitchen again. Her face composed, her steps calm, her heartbeat normal. She didn't look like a murderer. She didn't look like someone who had just tried to poison his wife. Her soft cheeks, her bright eyes, the small pout forming because he wasn't paying attention. He imagined her lifeless, his chest constricted. No, never. Wine frowned. Wine. Jungkook, what's wrong? It's not like she would poison me. It's okay. Just do as I say. Mine's brows knitted, worry growing. Wine. Cook. You're scaring me. Jungkook decided to gather proof, grab the discarded food, and have it sent to the lab to check the poison in it. And Jungkook heard it clear, loud, terrified. He knows. Jungkook stood up so fast his chair scraped the floor. His voice was calm, steady, absolute. Take it, one, stay here. If he knows, if he heard, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Take it, put the kettle down. Leah, is there something wrong? She gulped. There is no way he found out. As long as he don't see the powder in my pocket. Wine, Jungkook, please tell me what is going on here. Take it. I'm sorry, Wine, but your sister just tried to poison you. Mine swallowed when she felt the blood thirst radiating out of her husband's eyes. Leah, Jungkook, what are you talking about? Have you gone mad? The panic and the fear on Leah's face clearly was not normal. She wasn't a murderer. It was obvious it was her first time doing such thing. One was in a denial, unable to accept the truth even after seeing the evidence. The moment just heard it. He went blank, lost his each sense of emotion. It was replaced with bloodlust. Jungkook pulled his phone out and called the police. Leah yelled and fell on her knees crying. Leah, I wasn't actually going to do it. I swear, please believe me. I just needed money for him. I swear I love you, Ryan. He was unable to speak a word. He looked more traumatized than Ryan. Leah shook her head and then crawled over to Jihoon, holding his hand with her trembling one. Leah, Jihoon, tell them your sister can never do it. They're sending me to the jail. She cried even more, and then the police arrived. Jungkook submitted the trash food and the powder as evidence, and Ryan and Jihoon agreed to give testimonials for it. For Jihoon, he got the PS5, got scolded to death, but his wife, in return, slept 2 nights in lounge and got called inside after 2 hours, silent. Since more than him, it is his wife unable to sleep. Jungkook turned more protective around Ryan. He started opening his thoughts window for others every time anyone is around his wife. He's reading their thoughts. No one gets to even dream about hurting his wife ever again.